Hey, Bolling Truth Bomb. This is a good one, folks. This is a great one. Donald Trump rang the bell at the New York Stock Exchange yesterday. Donald Trump was asked if Americans should invest more into the stock market right now by none other than Jim Cramer. Now, listen closely to the president's response, and I'll explain on the backside.
I know you've got a ton of things to do, but what can you say to the working person who owns stocks? Should they buy more stock?
Well, I don't want to get into a situation where they do and we have a dip or something, because that can always happen. You know that better than anybody in the world, probably. I think you're the leading authority in going up and going down, but you always end up. He always ends up. That's the good news. But I think long term, this is going to be a country like no other.
Yeah, and I'm not sure Trump was. I know what he was alluding to, and then he kind of backed off it. Jim Cramer, there's a thing. Jim Cramer's been on TV forever. I started my television career at CNBC. I started my television career 18 years ago at CNBC next to Jim Cramer. There's a thing called the opposite Cramer, or the anti or opposite Cramer. Jim Cramer makes recommendations on stocks. Turns out if you take the opposite side of Cramer, you've done very well. In fact, you've done way better than the S&P. If you take the Cramer picks, you get slaughtered, and you've been slaughtered. Quick story. 2007, probably my first time on television, I heard Cramer was coming after me because I was in oil and gold. I was into oil and gold. I was a commodities trader on the floor of New York commodities exchanges. Cramer was coming after me because he wanted to leg sweep me. I was a new guy on TV. He was the big dog in financial television. I heard about it, and I didn't know what I'm going to do. I got the big dog coming after me, right? What am I going to do? Live show, 5 o'clock at night. Cramer comes on, and he says, stocks are going up, financials are going up. I said, Jim, I don't think so. I'm taking the other side of that bet. He said, what do you want to bet? I said, I'll tell you what, I'll bet you $50,000 for charity right now, live TV, that my choices do better than your choices 1 year from now. He said, big hat, no cattle. What do you like? I said, I like gold and oil. I'll take gold and oil for the next year. What do you want, Jim? He took financials. 2007, that was maybe 2 months before the major financial meltdown that almost put the United States into bankruptcy. I won $50,000 from Jim Cramer, my first act on television. Here's the punchline to the story. Ready for this? He never paid. Truth bomb, Bolling.